Hi, my name is Vita Suresh, and I am part of the Digital Marketing Academy. My team and I interviewed students at Emerald Campus and asked them what challenges they faced and how they overcame them.
I overcame it by always asking for help and always looking to others around me, and then trying to reflect that influence that I was given onto others so other people can learn how to come back from that failure.
In cross country, I faced a lot of challenges. Like right now, I'm reflecting on the regional meet and how it went, and we lost by a single point, and that it hurts a lot. But honestly, to overcome that challenge, I'm looking at what I personally did wrong and like why I didn't commit at the finish to just go for it, and that's what I can learn from.
Based is when I moved from a very small town. I used to live in the country and go to a very small school to a very big city, much larger school with a lot more students. So I lost a lot of my good friends that I left back behind at my old school because I pretty much knew everyone there. And then coming here to a district like 10 times larger, it was hard at first, and it's still hard to this day. I'm having trouble making friends, but I'm just trying to be the light, spread positivity, and be someone that wants to be my friend.
Okay, so I guess one challenge would be just like finding a good group of friends. So if you are having trouble finding like people who you can surround yourself with that understand you or make you a better person, I guess like you just want to find that person or the group of people, because if you can't, then you probably won't have the best time in high school, since you might be thinking about what others are thinking of you, which I think shouldn't be a problem you should be facing, because high school should be a fun time for you. You're learning, you're growing, and so just finding the right group of people can make a whole lot difference.
I guess with scheduling and having to come to like a new building like Emerald Campus, that was a challenge. I didn't really know the place around here, and you also have to meet a lot of new students from Scioto or Kaufman, but I think I overcame that by just being open with the new idea, getting to know people that are familiar with the place, and they really helped me feel comfortable with the new setting.
So a challenge I've faced throughout high school is kind of like personal validation based on my grades. I'm a super perfectionist, so whenever I don't do as well on a test or project and my grade drops, then I put a lot of pressure on myself to try and get it back up. And I think this has just come from like personal feelings over the years, even from middle school till now. But in the past year, really, I've started to overcome this challenge by realizing like one bad grade isn't going to stop me from having like a bright and positive future. So I've just like taken that mentality and realized that I can chill out a little bit, I can have a nice senior year and not stress about grades in everything I do.
Sophomore year was my first year at Dublin High School. It was my first year as a high schooler as well, and I believe that like all of us struggled the first year we came back, and transitioning was really hard, and it might be hard for 8th graders too, I know that, but I just want you guys to know that we're all in the same boat. There's new kids, like everyone's in the same stage, so don't think that you're the only people and that everyone's staring at you. Like you're with a ton of other people, and I still know to this day that people come from like all across the world and they fit just right in. So you'll be fine, you'll find friends, and Emerald's a great place to be.
Okay, so I struggled with trying to like socialize and make friends at school, especially because I've moved multiple times. So to overcome that, I kind of allowed myself to just be myself and not trying to be someone else that I wasn't, and just making small talk with people naturally instead of trying to force it.
A challenge I'm facing is being worried about college and like just the future in general. Being a senior can be a little bit scary because it's like the end of all 4 years of high school, and that structure is a big part of like your life as a student, and just knowing that it'll be okay after you graduate and stuff.
Some challenges I have faced is just like getting my schoolwork done on time. It's just like coming up with ways to not procrastinate and get it done.
I think when I was younger I had a lot of voice problems, and I went to therapy for pretty much all my life, and I worked through it with speech therapy, talking slower, enunciating all my words. And I think through a lot of hard work and dedication, I got to where I am.
I'd like to say a really, really difficult thing I had to overcome when I was in middle school and a little bit going into high school as well was struggling with bullying and peer pressure, because it was something that people giving me opinions that were good is something that I loved, and I took it all in with every single bone of my body. But then after I realized that my opinions on me are more important than other people's opinions on me, I started to just love myself and love the people around me. And it's really easy to do that if you just change your mentality in your life.